Bill Henshaw here again. More current events. There's been a lot of activity of late. And this little article, I don't know how much significance to give it, but my gosh, I just saw one that said that cabbies in New York City are taking on a massive amount of debt. And they're saying $7 million for a cabbie who's making 30 grand a year. And you say to yourself, what the hell is going on here? Well, the underlying thing here is they've had to take on all that debt in order to be able to purchase a medallion to be a cabbie in New York City. Now, if that isn't a usurious transaction, I'm hard pressed to know what is, especially when you're talking about fiat paper currency like this, where the dollar is defined by the President of the United States acting as Commander in Chief of the Armed Forces. Damn, what jurisdiction are we talking about here? It ain't common law, people. So, you just have to wonder. And there must be some very interesting accounting going on behind the scenes here, perhaps with CUSIP numbers. That's where this private organization has been able to create these CUSIP numbers and create federal securities. It's called the NASB, National Accounting Standards Board in Connecticut, Norwalk, Connecticut. And one wonders, how in the world. But this, by the way, is where most of the national debt is all this damn interest that we appear to owe, to the national government, although really it goes to the New York banksters on Wall Street in New York City. And it's so bad that, and it may still be true now, but it was true up until the turn of the 20th century, that when Congress passed laws to make all this fiat paper currency crap valid, including the Federal Reserve Act, that it was except for payment of the interest accrued, the interest in the debt to New York banksters that they accrued from printing ink and paper and charging all our government all this damn interest, against absolutely nothing at all. And yet the Fed think they have. Mariner S. Eccles, 1941, said it before the House Subcommittee on Banking and Finance, that they had the power to create money via debt. He said without debt there would be no money. That's a subject you're going to hear a whole lot about more later, because I'm looking at that issue, and when I connect a few more dots here, I'm going to get back to you, because it seems to me, speaking personally, I can create debt as well as the next fellow, especially the Federal Reserve. And if they can do it, think about this. Think about this. They're agents of the federal government. They're not an official government agency, I get that, but they're agents of the Congress. People in Congress, the House and the Senate, are our agents. We're the principals. If the Federal Reserve can do this, then we can do it too. And not only can we do this, we don't need any permission from Congress to do it. We have that power inherently. And that's, like I say, a few more dots that get connected here, it's going to change a lot of things, because if we can do that, that changes the whole equation. And now we're going to be on par with artificial corporate entities, at least in this particular. And that's going to be a change like you won't believe if and when it happens. And we may go far, by the way, with that in the Oakland case they've got pending. It's not directly related to this issue, but trust me, it's there and it's in spades. So I'll report more back to you on that when I get there. Meantime, like the videos, subscribe, tell your friends, send me an email at youwinincourt@gmail.com, and I'll get you information on my document packets, and we'll go from there. Thank you.